Okay, Warcraft, we need to have a talk. We can't keep going through this. Yes, I loved you once, but that was a long time ago. I've moved on, yet here you are again. You do this every 2 years like clockwork. You practically beg me to come back, claiming you've changed and that you're different and better now. But it's never enough. We always get back together only to break up just a month or two later. It's just not enough for me Wait, you're giving me a legendary weapon right off the bat? God, I've missed you. Legion's here, and just like with most WoW expansions, that means hordes of players are coming back to play the MMO that we all know and somewhat love, but mostly tolerate because we've sunk most of our lives into it. That goes for me as well. I've spent more time in Warcraft than probably any other MMO. Now that changed with Warlords of Draenor. I tried, but damn, I did not like that expansion. I never even made it to max level. I just could not get into it. But luckily, Legion has been really enjoyable. As of writing this, I'm only level 106, so I can't say for sure this is going to be the savior of WoW. But that's why this is just part 1 of my 2-part series, Legion. Come up with subtitle. Damn it. First up, yes, has changed, namely the classes and their skills. This was done some time ago, but I'm just now getting to it, so shut up. For me, someone who hasn't played World of Warcraft for over 2 years, this was a jarring revamp. I lost a ton of skills on my priest, and each spec plays entirely different than it used to, except for Holy. That's pretty much the same. You click heal. I see these changes in 2 very different ways at the same time. The first view is that this was Blizzard's way of purging the classes of useless skills and starting over. The classes each feel tighter now with stronger rotations. Also, this will be incredibly helpful for newer players, who will no longer have to go through dozens of skills just to figure out which ones are actually useful. Instead, they just have a dozen skills to go through to figure out which ones are useful. The second view is, where are all of my skills? When I started up Legion, I couldn't help but feel that Blizzard had dumped everything down to the lowest common denominator. But as I played more and more and did some dungeon and group content, I began to see things more the first way than the second. But sometimes I do miss my old skills. Questing has also questing's pretty much the same, except now you get to quest where you want. You'll choose an area on the Broken Isle, and off you go, through kind of a linear path and a few bonus quests. But then you get to pick the next area you want to go to, and then proceed through it in a very linear fashion, and so on. Something different is that these areas scale with your character's level. So instead of out-leveling things as you go, you won't. Naturally, over the years, WoW has gotten very good at basic questing. Each one goes by pretty quick and never seems to outstay its welcome. The highlight for me so far was being a pet in a giant's pet battle. It humored me. Also, finding treasure chests. There's still very few things better than finding hidden treasure. It's the small things that get you through the day. The best thing I've found about questing in Legion is that I feel important while questing. I mean, I know all of these people are the chosen one, but come on. I'm the chosen one. How do I know? At the beginning of Legion, you are given a legendary weapon for whatever class specialization you decide on, so choose carefully. Spoiler, you get them all, so just choose whatever you feel like. Also, I'm still wondering how this is considered legendary when they're handing them out like party favors, but I'll get over it. While questing, you'll get items that grant your weapon artifact power. Build up enough power, and you can unlock perks that increase the efficiency of your skills. There's also items that you can put in your weapon to increase some of these perks even further. I feel this is a great little system to keep players increasing in power even after they've hit max level. And you have multiple weapons to max out. So yeah, lots to do. Of course, one of the big things about Legion is the story. But before I go getting all spoilerific up in here, I'll stop and say, if you've enjoyed Warcraft in the past, but are on the fence about Legion, go ahead and just jump in. I would not have said the same thing for Draenor, or maybe even Pandaria, but Legion is the first time I felt compelled to play WoW in a very, very long time. Next week, I'll delve into my final thoughts on Legion and try to cover everything I've missed. So tune in next week. Same Hive whenever the I get the video out, same Hive channel. Now story time! FYI, there are gonna be story spoilers in here, so turn back now lest ye be spoiled. Alright, you gone? There's gonna be spoilers. Last chance. Okay, I can't say I didn't warn you. I would like to officially put all important NPCs in the world of Azeroth on my Deadpool because damn, they are just killing people left and right up in here. Seriously, if you're an NPC in World of Warcraft with a legendary card in Hearthstone, you are sucked. But really, color me intrigued for the first time in a long time with Warcraft. I've kept up enough with the story over the years, but this time it really feels like shit is going down. Like it was all building up to this, cause damn. Tyrion, Varian, Vol'jin, probably. Ysera, whom I killed. Cenarius, and probably more coming. And hopefully more by my hand. I liked that way too much. Make sure to level up your MMO knowledge by visiting MMORPG.com, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and by following us on social media. To catch up on the week's biggest MMO news, watch our latest MMO FTW. And to see if there's a better MMO out there for you, watch one of our latest First Impressions videos. Thanks for watching.